Yo guys, it's Chris and we're back doing fish tank videos. I get tons of questions regarding substrates to use for plants and aquariums, you know, because I have these ever so luscious aquariums. Like, look at this. That's sick, right? Luscious planted aquariums. I don't know why I did that. So there's three top competing substrates. The brands of them are Fluval Stratum, EcoComplete, and Flourite, Seachem Flourite. Sorry, it's hard to remember all the names of them. So I guess I want to do a comparison and talk about all three of these products because they're competitors. It's hard to choose which one to buy. And yeah, I want to give you my opinion. First, I think we should find the aquariums with these substrates. First, I want to talk about Carib Sea Eco-Complete. That's in one of those racks over here. Here we go. Let me kill the lights. So this is my tank with EcoComplete, and Carib Sea actually sent me this completely free to try it. Wow, this glass has a lot of algae on it, doesn't it? Yeah, this tank is neglected. Literally a shop light just thrown on there, and look at the plants, they're doing well. But you might ask yourself, why are the plants in pots in this tank? And that's a good question, because the answer is EcoComplete did not work. And here's the caveat with EcoComplete. As a planted tank substrate, it doesn't work for like 5 to 6 months, because what happens is there's nothing special about EcoComplete. It's just like smashed up or like smaller granular size lava rock. And what happens is the aquarium has to be set up for like 6 months before like bacterias and such grow in here. As you can tell, it looks weird. I don't like the look of it. I mean, you could argue I should gravel vac it, but essentially as a planted tank substrate, this is just lava rock, which is an inert substrate, or an inert, what's the word? An inert item. What that means is it has 0 nutrients in it. This is Valsnaria, also known as jungle val. It's growing okay, but it's been in here for 5 months. So that's that. As far as Fluval Stratum, I just set up these tanks over here. Here's some water sprite growing great in the stratum. I just picked up actually Fluval's new stratum. This stuff is supposed to be like super cool. And I literally just got these a couple days ago. It's called Biostratum. And what's really cool is just volcanic soil. The difference between EcoComplete and Stratum is that this stuff actually has nutrients, and it has a lot of nutrients. It's essentially one of the top substrates to use for plants. It's up there. This is going to be #1 on the list. This is the best substrate for plants. I've used it over and over and over. The downside to Fluval Stratum is that it's expensive. This stuff is expensive. I think it's like $40 for a bag this size. But you get what you pay for. If it's like a smaller size aquarium, hands down, I would choose Fluval Stratum all day out of all of the 3 choices. So let's talk about Flourite. And by the way, if you get on YouTube and search for like Seachem Flourite and you're looking for a review, my review comes up #1 because I've done tons of testing on this stuff, and my honest review on it is that it's not that special. So I've had it in multiple tanks. There's different colors of it. There's black, there's red. Essentially what Flourite is it's just super high in iron. It's like a clay filled with iron, and that's it. So like, I feel like the competitors to Fluval Stratum aren't even competing, because Fluval Stratum is a full nutrient rich substrate, and this has iron in it, and it's essentially like a lava rock, iron induced rock that just doesn't grow plants all that great. But yeah, Fluval Stratum, hands down, if you're looking to just buy like a simple substrate. Here's the deal though. Might I interest you in a new planted tank substrate known as dirt? Essentially what I do is I use potting soil, organic potting soil, and I put like this much in the tank, and then I put this much sand over it, and it caps it. I have a video designed for this. I'll throw a link to this video in the description box, because organic soil, it's like $4 for a huge bag of it, and sand is cheap as well. Look at this panda Corydoris. Oh, he's so cute. He's just out here just being cute. So yeah, guys, if you want my honest opinion, I would use dirt because that's what's in all my tanks. It's so cheap. Look at the dirt down there. You can see it in the substrate here. Let's see if I can zoom out a little here. It's hard to get next to this tank because we have the dinner. We have like a dining room table here. Look at how luscious these plants look. Have you ever seen Bacopa grow this freaking tall? I have in dirt. I don't know why I said that way. But yeah, you can see the dirt. See it? That's what it looks like. And a lot of people are like, wow, that's crazy. Yeah, that's like 3-4 inches of substrate, which is bizarre, right? These are all dirt tanks over here. Take a look at those 10s. Look at how simple this is. These are just cheap Amazon lights. Like, there's nothing special about them. This light is like $14. That's all I do is put the soil in there, the sand, and I raise the light a little bit so that you don't deal with as much algae. Look at that. That's ridiculous. Like, argue me that these tanks don't look bomb. Look at this one here. This one's ridiculous. Like, nothing special. It's just giving the plants an adequate amount of nutrients, and the dirt is what has that. So out of the 3 products, the 3 planted tank substrates, in order from best to least best, I guess you could say, I'm gonna go Fluval Stratum, number 1. And then second, I am going to go with Seachem Flourite. It can still be decent. I'm still meh on it though. And then the third best is, what's the name of it? EcoComplete. Carib Sea EcoComplete. Sorry, I'm just a space case tonight. Or today, I should say, or just all the time. I don't know. Hit me up in the comment section, guys. Hopefully this video helped you. I've done tons of testing, and I have just tons of tanks. And if you want my honest advice, I'd go with the dirt tank setup. It's so easy. I have a video on how you completely set it up. It's how 70% of my planted tanks are in the house. And if they're not dirt, I'm testing something else. So it's like I'm literally just testing stuff. Whew. All right, guys, let me know in the comments what's up.